I guess here's what I want to do another. This is the sixth video in the quadratic formula playlist. So I want to do this, and I want to show you how you would answer this question. This is from the Regents package, question 243. It says, is the solution to the quadratic equation written below rational or irrational? And it says, justify your answer. Okay, let's go back over what it means for something to be irrational. In order for a number to be irrational, it has to have two things. Two things. One, it has to have decimals that go on forever. And it cannot have, the decimals cannot have a repeating pattern. It cannot have a repeating pattern. All right. If you see a number, if when we do insolve and we see the number, if it has decimals that go on forever and it doesn't have a repeating pattern, that's going to be irrational. If it doesn't meet these two conditions, it's rational. Okay. And that's how we are going to justify our answer. So let's go. Let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of this, and then let's go. All right, so now we're going to do the same thing we've been doing. We need to write the coefficients. A is 2, B is 3, C is a -10. We're going to store that into the formula. So it's going to be x equals a negative, and then 3 plus or minus the square root of. It's going to be 3 again, squared, minus 4 times 2 times a -10. And then that's all going to be over 2 times 2. Now, again, we're putting this just to show them that we know how to use the quadratic formula, but we are actually using insolve. We're going to insolve this. So let's go and get the calculator. So we're going to do menu 31. And then we're going to do 0 equals 2x squared plus 3x minus 10. And then comma x. Press enter. All right, there's our solution. Now, I'm going to copy this. So I'm just going to copy this because I want you to see, look, this has a bunch of decimals, and even though it stops at 2, that's just because the calculator can't show you any more decimals or any more places. But this number is going on forever, and it doesn't have a pattern. These are just a bunch. The decimals are just a bunch of random numbers, 6, 0, 8, 4, 9, 5, 2, 8, 3, 0, 1, 4. There's no pattern here. So this is an irrational number. And this is what we're going to say. It has irrational. We would say it has irrational. And let's write the number. Let me go get it. So it is 1.60849530142 ... So let me show you what I wrote. On the iPad, I said that x equals, and I put that number because I wanted them to see. This is a decimal that goes on forever. And it has no repeating pattern. All right, so this is 2 points. So basically, once you put it into insolve, you would just show the number of digits. And notice I put dot, dot, dot. That means that this is going on. Please don't just put a 2 and then don't put anything else. You got to put that dot, 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 because that's telling the test grader that you know that this is going on forever. All right. That's basically what you're doing, guys. All right. I'm going to stop this in post.